I read that and it messed me up, but thanks. I need to move it to the other side of the screen, so I don't have to look at that one. Figured I should probably try to get my driver rating and stuff up some, so I'm attempting a daily race. And then I'll probably hop over on the other track to practice up for this weekend. What the fuck just happened? Oh, I'm dumb. Okay. There we go. Yep. I'm in 7. Hey. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention to it, honestly. Bunch of CBs. It's gonna be rough for me. I'm gonna probably get destroyed off the track. I'm not gonna lie. Place start predictions now. Let's see. Who do you think I'll place? Keep that on the whole race. I don't trust any of these guys. I knew it. I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. Oh my. She's on the right. There. Glad he's ghosted. Glad he's ghosted too. These lobbies are crazy. Radar's a must-have in these lobbies. Oh my god, this is carnage! This ain't even racing. This is bumper cars at this point. Oh my god. It sucks I got that penalty in the beginning, but that wasn't even my fault. He literally rammed me in the back. Behind me. Yo, this is just... Ah! Don't hit me! Yo, what's up, Tyler?
Sorry, I'm doing WRC, the ERL rally or whatever.
Yeah, I saw your thing pop up. I'm just attempting daily races.
Oh lordy, have fun.
It's our first lap. Zascar has seen the pain, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you're streaming too?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
I got rammed first lap.
Like
first
anything
start.
about it, it's ridiculous.
I know, I was just like, I know how this is gonna go. That's alright. I'm back here with the bumper cars now.
I'm about to continue this rally. I got disrupted by a cat walking underneath my calves.
That's funny.
I'm freaking going into a turn and it's like, one right, and I'm like, cool beans, and all of a sudden it's just freaking brush underneath my legs. I'm like, oh, what the fuck is that? Alright, let's get this going.
Look.
Yep, I'm still rolling.
I'll probably be I'm gonna do practice with that car after this.
Yeah, I'll be on there after I finish this.
I'm definitely fast in this lobby. It's just I got screwed immediately.
I gotta listen and focus. This motherfucker talking to me.
Okay.
Oh, don't you dare rain on me.
My bad, bro.
Oh, bitch. Sorry. The guardrail got me. Almost there. Oh, we're going downhill again, baby. Downhill, twisty mountain road in a little bitty car. It's a dream come true.
Zascar, am I supposed to pit on this if you're still watching?
Hang on, I can't hear. I gotta look at this guy.
You're good.
I'm almost finished. Hold on. It's been 11 miles. Just give me a second. I did 11 miles in 11 minutes and 21 seconds. It's almost 60 miles an hour, average. What were you saying? Sorry.
I was asking if I had a pit on this. I think Zascar was watching me.
I don't.
I think he said, okay. Okay, I'll go this one. Okay, he just...
Season.
Oh.
Oopsie.
Honestly, don't even need it. There's only 4 laps.
Is there a tire?
Oh well. I've already went in.
Oh well.
Oh, good.
Warm up.
Yeah.
Try to get that SR up, that's all.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm trying to do.
That was awesome. Good race. Good rally. Got 2 more stages. Short stages, but still. WRC's nuts, bro. Like, I'm kind of like quick fixing a lot of shit, but nothing will be damaged. Oh, my body's still whooped. That's not cool. Alright, 2 more stages. Got the feeling, don't you? Alright, here we go. 2 stages.
What the hell was that? I hit. Is it there? I don't even know.
Damn.
Go, Ghost, please. Oh my god. This is the dude that was being your cock. Not gonna lie, that car's pretty quick. But I got the draft. My bad, bro. Oh, he's gonna come on me. Oh. Oh, that was perfect timing. P5, P5.
Nice job.
Yep, P5. Leader had a 14-second gap. All good, all good. That was a good little warm up. Old NASCAR was watching the whole thing. He watched me get just nailed in that first lap. Literally first turn, too. It was wild.
I got one more stage, and then I'll be on Gt7. Almost hit the guardrail after it was over. Crossed the finish line and everything. Still having to cruise. Yeah. That'd be plenty of time. I'll probably finish this next one.
SR went down, DR went up.
No good.
I guess because that first lap when I got bunted in the rear end, I rammed somebody else in front of me. And it gave me a 4-second.
Yeah. That's rough business.
It's all good. I'll take the
last stage. Here we go. 5.7 miles. Can I do it in under? I want to do it in under 6 minutes. Like a 5:30 would be really good.
Gotcha. NASCAR, I'm not doing that. He's gonna get pissed. Zaskar said use R gear, it's faster.
Yeah, I told you I wanted it under 5:30. It's a 5:21.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Hey,
I was flying.
left turn!
What, you said you're tired?
Last car was in my chat telling me to start yelling at you, left turn.
Oh. Oh, I pulled a 5th for that one.
Nice.
That's really good. I'm happy.
I didn't know if you heard me talking to him, but I was like, I can't say that. He gonna get pissed.
What?
If I would just started screaming at you, left turn, and.
Oh yeah, dude, that would have been pretty funny though. That would have been pretty funny though.
I heard you cooking, so I was like, I can't do it.
9th place overall. Not horrible. I like it. I'm happy with it. Good deal. Great deal. Cool beans. Thanks for watching. This will be tomorrow. Whatever Zaskar set up for IORT's club rallies. So, yeehaw! Tune in for that tomorrow. Until then, peace up, chicken grease. I got race practice. Bye. Hell yeah.
Oh, smack attack.
Where's Gran Turismo? Did I tell you I got a SSD?
You finally did, huh?
I went and got one, yeah, I took 1
Which one did
terabyte.
you get?
Samsung?
Really? I bought the
Yeah.
one from GameStop, and it's been a year now, and it's been doing good.
It was at Best Buy. It was 109 at Best Buy. For 1
Turn
terabyte.
right, turn right. Go off the cliff.
I'm already done.
Use the R gear. R is faster.
R is faster. R means race.
I was trying to get him to just make you wreck, and he's like, "No, I'm not gonna do it." He
I don't
likes
want
you
to
too
do
much.
it. I know.
I don't want to make it.
He my friend. I don't want to hurt my friend.
That was good though.
I tried.
I killed it.
I was like, the only way I can win at that fucking rally is if you make him wreck.
Yeah. Fishy and Israel both wrecked out, it looked like.
Oh, that wouldn't surprise me.
Um,
Oh shoot.
they had
Did I
16
do
minutes
this wrong?
or whatever added at the end there.
So,
What is wrong?
Zaskar, did you see that first lap of that daily race?
No, I missed the very first part, but I was expecting it.
I
I was listening, I just didn't see it, but I
got
was like,
punted
I
into
wasn't
the rear end of
surprised.
somebody else, and then I caught the penalty.
yeah, I saw the penalty. I was like, that's fucked up, but that's kind of the easier, and unfortunately, but that's okay. That's where I was saying 8th or better is what you're shooting for,
Which
because that's the
I did
only
decent, I
way to
guess.
get DR. Yeah.
But that
So
that
you
pit
did
was
that.
pretty decent, where I just got no fuel, no tires, and just left.
Yeah, that's fine, because you didn't need fuel. If anything, tires would have helped you, but it didn't really matter in the end. Because
Yeah.
the Brazilian took everybody out for you. So. That was
That
funny.
took
Typical. I'm just sorry.
He just
Sorry,
took the
sorry.
dude out in front, and I was like, okay, see ya.
Fucking typical.
See, he
Yeah,
had like
typical.
bumped into me a bunch before I pitted.
Yeah.
Or like before
Yeah.
everybody pitted, and then I was by myself, and then I pit, and then he was back with me. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, there's a couple things to keep in mind with the lobbies you're racing in. Lobbies you're racing in, unfortunately. But that is get a good qualifying time.
Yeah.
So spend more time on qualifying and get a good, fast qualifying time, because that puts you out of a lot of that bullshit. And you know that because you were like, I'm
Yep.
back in the bumper cars again. So you know what that means. So,
Yeah.
but good qualifying is very key. But that also helps you to understand the track and understand your car. And by the time you go to race, you know what the car's going to do. You know where you can put your car. You understand where the braking points are. And then it's just a matter of now you can watch your mirrors and you can avoid some of that shit. So like the guy hitting you from behind, you probably could have avoided. I didn't see it, but you'll get to the point where you know what's going to happen in front of you. So now you're watching the mirror and you're like, okay, I see what's coming, and you avoid contact that way. So
Yeah.
that's my other advice: is just stay out of all the shit you can,
Yeah,
and don't get
that's
caught
why I
up
was
in their
just
crap.
letting people go
Yeah.
by, because I was like, I do not
Yeah.
want to just fight with anybody.
It's like,
Well, and you did the right thing. Like when you hit the Brazilian, when he broke at a weird spot in the middle of the fucking bus stop, and I'm like, okay, that was strange. But you hit him, and you stopped, and you let him go, and then he took out somebody else. But you did the
your
right
part.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he got the penalty. That's what it was. He got the penalty at the last lap. But
Yep.
you had a choice there. You could have waited for him to take his penalty and stayed behind him. But I don't blame you for just
Kinda took
driving
advantage
on.
of
I mean,
that
it was
one,
like,
honestly.
it didn't matter in that race. You know, it's like, whatever.
It's
and
a
he's,
daily race. I'll never see those dudes again, probably.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
no, you will. Unfortunately,
Well,
you probably
the
will for a
dailies,
little while.
yeah.
But,
yeah.
Not
but
in
the
our
other
stuff,
thing is,
yeah.
not in our stuff. The other thing is to get DR with where you're at. The best way for you maybe is not even do dailies, because this is what I learned. Don't even do dailies, but do all of the manufacturers, the
Yeah.
nations, and you practice those, right? So you get good qualifying times for those. You win those races. You know, that's where you get good DR.
Third, fourth, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah. You do good play again, 8th or better, and you're going to get more DR in those events than
And
you
they'll
would in
give
the
you
dailies
SR,
anyway.
a little more SR, I think, too. If you're
Yeah, they're higher on SR as well because they're longer races is what
Yeah.
happens. So the SR is easier to build back up.
Yeah, they're more. Of a series.
SR isn't as see now SR I don't worry about because like your race you had a couple of kerfuffles and yeah you lost some SR, but the next race you'll be clean and you'll get it right back, right? Or
Yeah.
you know if you have another kerfuffle then yeah. That's where it's important for you to try and stay cleaner in your races than it is for us. Because more of our races are clean to begin with. So SR doesn't go away as often. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The really dirty guys, you can tell, but you know,
Right.
those of us that are trying to race in the upper lobbies, you know, we're not losing to SR all the time. Whereas in your lobbies, because everybody's wrecking and running into each other, and even the small taps on the bumpers and the stuff like that, that's all SR down. All of that. Like even the small taps. A bump draft, not necessarily, but it depends on how hard you hit him, right?
If you give them
So like even your little
scoosh.
contact on the Brazilian was probably an SR down to go along with the 4-second penalty from the beginning, right?
Yeah.
So it's you know it's more cleaner you can be helps you, right? And then you don't lose SR. Now the problem is you lose too much SR. Like if you go from 100 down to 90, you drop to the bad boy lobby. And everybody's got fucked up SR, and then you're in some shit races, you know, and you got to really be careful. But your advantage would be, you know, having a good qualifying time and being up front because you can kind of, again, pay attention and avoid some of that stuff. So,
Yeah.
but it all comes with experience. So,
My
But
phone
you did
just
well.
said
You
that.
handled yourself well. I mean, the one guy got taken out by the Brazilian and quit immediately, and it's like, well, there goes your DR and SR.
Yeah, I saw
You
that. I
know,
was like,
Yeah.
that's the
damn, he
last
really
thing you want
quit.
to do. Yeah, yeah, that's the last thing you want to do is quit a race, because then it really kills you. So takes way longer to rebuild that. So.
My phone just said isolated severe thunderstorms in your area. Like, fucking cool. Thanks.
Like for the past 4 days.
Yeah, it's gonna keep doing this shit. Like, we've had so much water in the last 3-4 days, bro. It was. I mean,
This
there's
is
floods and flash
this is set
floods.
up for sprint practice, by the way.
Sprint. Good.
Yeah, I set this
I
up for
needed
sprint.
that. So, Mark, you need to do your vet.
Yeah, so this is no tire wear, no fuel. Now, the tires still heat up and they still will feel like they're wearing because they take temperature, but there's no tire wear.
I get to use my Audi.
So yeah, I set this up for sprint practice because
I played ACC last
Fishy's
night.
not here yet. And then I only have about an hour, and then I have to do
You got
It's
dinner?
been a while since I've been in the vet.
No, we're doing a meeting. The admins are gonna do a quick meeting, and then I don't know if we're gonna all do it together, but anyway. Just fair warning, in about an hour, everybody else is gonna hop on.
Okay. We're not admins, though. Should we just
Don't worry
leave?
about that. We may have to do a different chat. That's okay. But I can sit here with the lobby.
Okay.
So,
I was
don't
like,
worry
I'm
about
not admin.
it. No, well, man. I don't know.
I
We'll see
can
how
be.
it goes.
Anytime you'd like me to be. But yeah, I told y'all before, I do what y'all want me to do.
Well. Oh, did you catch the IRO stuff that we were posting?
Me?
All
Yeah, I
right,
still
you guys.
have all that. Yeah. Let me
Okay,
look.
so they're trying to. So IRO has figured out that there's a lot to do with two splits, two separate groups. So they're having some growing pains, to say the least. So they're looking for some help with like hosting lobbies. It's beneficial if somebody live streams. Hint, hint. Wink, wink. Nod, nod.
Yes.
They're not technically looking for commentary like split one, like the group one, split one guys. They do commentary on, which typically you'll have a commentator come in and do that for you, so you guys wouldn't have to, I guess. Smack, I know you love doing it, so
Yeah.
you could offer that up as well. Our split typically doesn't have any commentary, and it's kind of like optional. So if the streamer wants to do it, they'll do it. If otherwise, they won't. But basically, what the streamer does is you kind of go through the lobby and you help the race director keep track of times and split gaps. And, so you're not just sitting on one car. You actually have to be flipping through the lobby and stuff like that. So.
Okay.
So if you guys might be interested, that's something that we're trying to talk about as a team and see if we can offer up some help, because they're asking for a bunch of stuff like steward help and race director assistance and so all kinds of stuff. But
I told you in the past, like, whatever y'all really needed me to do, if you needed me to do something, let me know.
yeah. Well, and we figure, this way, I mean, you guys are still part of IORT, so it doesn't matter, it's half of it's our team anyway. So, and we started the whole damn thing. But we as Fishtail and I kind of stepped up and I'm like, no, we need to step up and do something and offer our assistance. So, and then Alcos mentioned, well, put it out to the rest of the team that's not doing IRO, which was a great idea. But then I realized what he was getting at was you guys do streaming.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to do a live stream and host a lobby, that would, that may really
I can
be
definitely
something
do that.
they would do, right? Or they would want. So, because I know they're looking for extra lobby hosts.
I got ridiculous.
Part of it has to do
internet.
with disconnection stuff and stuff like that. But I know yours would be good.
Mark's would be good.
It looks
too.
like
Rev's
Revs can handle it now. I
Well,
think
his
Quiet
internet's
Bird was
just about the
doing
same
it.
as mine, I think.
And the one I'm worried about is Aztec, but we'll see.
His internet's not good enough to host a lobby, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Is his internet may not be good enough.
But Rev and
although he
I-
does live stream, but
Do you have glow fiber?
but you
Revs?
guys, yeah.
I got fiber optic.
Yeah, you're on glow fiber, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, you guys have a good strong.
I got 1,000 download and like 500
connection.
upload.
Yeah, I got
Oh, yeah, that's
1.2 and 500, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot. My down is really good, but my up is like 30.
Yeah, no,
horrible. It's like
all right.
fucking slow as shit.
Yeah,
They
that's
went-
Xfinity for you. We get high stuff easily around
Yeah,
here.
they went and put in crazy fiber optic shit all around our town.
Well, and you're in that part where they're doing that tech upgrade.
Yeah,
you're in
massive,
The new
yeah.
tech corridors.
Because we're stuck in the
Yeah,
past,
that the
bro.
government's putting it in. Yeah.
You
You're the
don't-
guinea pig for everybody else. Yeah.
Y'all don't know what this. We have Food Lions, and you walk in there and you get that '90s sad grocery store feeling, and it's like
Right.
brown. Everything's brown. You know what I'm saying? Like
Because
everything's
it's so
that
old and worn.
tan cream brown. Everything.
Yeah. It was
But-
white when it was new. but
Oh yeah, it was. But I mean, we love the Food Lion, but still, like, the Food Lion is there for you when you ain't got that much money and you can't
Right.
afford Walmart or Kroger.
Right.
But
There you go.
beef might be horse meat, but we don't know.
yeah, we're still worried. Still wondering. Jury's still out.
We don't have Piggly Wigglies here, though. I wish we did.
We don't have those here either.
They got
Way
them.
too far west for that.
They got them like 2 hours south of us. Rycard, what do you want? What are you doing, Rye? He has been in my room, walking all around looking for stuff.
So,
nothing
Revs,
in-
how was it getting back on after the other night?
You
The
mean my
next day.
2-day break?
Oh, okay. So you just got on today.
Yeah. I've been whooped. Between work and that, I just was like, I need a break.
I
it's
tried getting
okay.
him on for the last 2 days for like a little practice or whatever, but like not trying hard. I was like, hey man, let me know if you want to get on. I'll get on. And he was like, yeah, probably earlier in the day. Then later on in the day, he'd be like, nah, bro, I'm gonna cool it. I'm like, hey, not a bad idea, dude. Like races on Sunday, Saturday and Sunday. You're
Right.
good, brother. No worries. He was like, all
But
right.
so tomorrow the
No,
half
I
day
took
for
it
me,
off
and I'll
yesterday,
be
too.
off around 1 o'clock. So I'll probably
awesome.
practice a good amount after that.
I got NPM tomorrow night.
Yeah, you guys have MPO.
I gotta see if I can get you into that, Mark. I mean, those guys are lightning fast. I get smoked pretty good.
Yeah, there's some pretty good drivers up there. They just
And they do like whole car
Especially
setups
standard.
and shit.
yeah, they do the full tuning, which is kind of cool. I mean, it's kind of nice, but
Yeah, it's cool. Don't get
if
me.
you're
I
not
don't
up to
understand
speed
all
or
of
not
it.
ready
Yeah, I'm
for it,
not.
Yeah.
Like Flob's
it-
doing fucking 30-second
Don't
faster laps
listen to
than me.
him. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't listen to Flob because he says I don't know nothing about tuning. I don't really tune. I don't
Brother,
do shit.
that boy
Bullshit,
can
that
tune the
fucker,
shit out of cars, dude.
No,
he
yeah,
has
he
it so
knows
the
what he's
steering is just dialed. The car doesn't
Yeah.
move off the ground. It's
Oh, I
I've
know.
watched
It's
it.
like freaking on rails. He did
Yeah.
the same thing to us because he was in like the Suzuki VGT, which is like a horrible piece of shit car.
But he just tuned it right.
Yeah, but he had the right tune in it where he was able to take advantage of it. It was
It's just
like,
wild, yeah.
fucking suck.
I'm taking me a quick breath after I did all that WRC.
Oh, that's
It was fun. I was
the other thing I was thinking about, because Fishy brought this up too, was our last IRO 24-hour race was making sure we had a comm set up. So that's where I think you guys might be able to help us too.
yeah, I totally can. And I
Is
mean-
coming on as team comms
Yeah.
at certain times, you know.
And I talked to Alicos at one point in time, kind of about IRO and about like, you know, Mogion not being there and whatnot or whatever. And I told him, I was like, if you need me to drive, I will. I don't want to drive, and I sure know there's people ahead of me who will. So don't think that that's off the table, but don't put me first. And by any
Well-
means, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
It's nice to hear you say that now, but that's part of. Yeah,
Like
that
you-
wasn't okay in the beginning, and then,
Right. You can
So
if y'all
there's still
need me,
some
but
lingering.
right. There's other
So,
people
yeah.
who want to more. Don't feel like you're hurting my feelings because you're not.
Well, no. Now that you say that, then yeah, I have no problem not,
Okay.
or letting somebody else do it in front of
Yes.
you. But that was because, like, when they started talking about Agion, you were my first, Fishtail and I were like, wait a minute, you guys got smack first, so he
Right,
needs to be
right.
the first one in.
And Alikos and
So,
I talked about that. Like, I
yeah.
get it. But the thing, like, competitiveness and the level
No,
of
I know. You
competitiveness
came
that
to
we
reality.
have.
I know. You had a reality check. I get it.
Yeah.
I get
I'm
it.
not
I
a
totally
dummy.
get it. So,
You
yeah,
know?
yeah.
So I may
Yeah,
have
but
that
that whole
accent,
thing
but
in
I
the
ain't
beginning,
dumb.
that was not okay. The whole shit at the beginning was
Yeah,
not
yeah,
okay.
yeah. I
So,
know, but it didn't
and
hurt my
that's
feelings. It didn't. It
well,
doesn't.
it's gonna get dealt with, but
I,
that
I
by
understand.
itself.
Yeah.
But yeah, we don't know what we're gonna do yet. In fact, that's one of the discussions that
You
needs
can
to
you can
happen
ask
here.
Revs. It takes a good bit to hurt my feelings, and then y'all ain't
Oh,
hurt
I
my
know. We know
feelings.
that. Yeah, no, we know
Yeah.
better than that.
Jeez. I don't
We
give a
put up
dang
with
half
you
the
long
time.
enough.
Yeah, there you go. You know well enough.
We put up with you long enough. But no, it's just we're gonna, I think, replace Mo, but I don't know who it's gonna be. I know there's a couple of names floating around.
Yeah.
But I have no problem taking yours out of the hat if you're okay with that.
If
It just
everybody
keeps
else
the
falls
debate
out,
going.
right?
Yeah, right.
I
Yeah,
will. But
yeah.
don't be like Smacks first, because I'm not.
Yeah, no,
Because there is
okay.
people who would make it more competitive and better off for the whole team than me.
What are we talking about? I'm like
it-
lost in
The
thought.
I don't
24-hour
really care.
series.
The IRO.
That's the 24-hour, the real long endurances they do with like all the different
Yeah.
drivers. I was
Well, we
in
got
that
10
to
of
be
it.
a driver in the beginning, and then more people wanted to be in and signed up, and then they were like, "Hey, Smack," or they cut me or whatever. But I didn't care. Alikos even came and talked to me about it, and like I was like, "Bro, you're good, perfectly fine. Doesn't hurt my feelings a bit." Like I know the level of this. I mean, we got Boosted in there, Lucky in there.
Yeah,
Like,
right. Yeah.
like I can't.
Well, yeah, you started stacking it with all the fast guys from
Like,
IRL,
I
and I'm
can't
I don't even
touch
think I'm
that.
fast enough for this.
Yeah, let's just be real
You weren't
here.
alone. Yeah.
Let's just be real and realistic in a sense. They're lightning, man, and I'm not lightning. So
No.
I'm thunder, maybe. But
I
Well, we
feel
know you're
slow on.
thunder.
I
Yeah.
feel slow on this team. So
yeah, and I'm still catching Z by a lot. Like he can still whip me any day of the week. There are days that I can keep up with him just fine and do great and whatnot, and there's days I'll shock him and surprise him and shit. But we all have those days. It's like any given Sunday kind of thing,
Yeah. No, but I'm with you. I feel slow. I mean, Fishy and I we feel like we're the slowest on the team at the moment.
Right. So it's one of those things
So I
where
know where you're at.
my place in.
Yeah.
I've been in this long enough now. I'm optimistic, but I ain't crunching
Yeah, right.
crayons, brother.
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't
Jesus.
shooting over my head.
No.
I got you. No, that's good. I'm glad you say that. I'm glad you're okay with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, at the time, and when all that went down and the way it went down, none of that
Right.
was okay. So
Yeah.
just know that wasn't okay.
And I know y'all have my back always. Don't think
Oh,
y'all,
yeah,
y'all
yeah.
know I'll go to war for y'all. So
Yeah, don't worry. Fishy and I are ready to
know.
mutiny on your behalf, but it
I know it.
got worked out. So it's all
Yeah,
good.
we're okay. I'm fine.
Yeah,
I swear it. Alikos and I talk a lot, like just message each other and shit.
yeah.
I don't know. Him and I are the closest in age range now that Revs is here now, so we have like this. You hear us when we're fucking in the party and shit. The jokes,
Yeah.
y'all are like, those are funny, and we're like, right, y'all don't get the reference, but we do. Yeah, da da da. Anyway, but we're quoting SpongeBob over here. Y'all are like, my
Hey,
kids
it
watch
works.
that.
It works both ways. There's shit we do, and
Oh,
you're like,
1,000%.
what?
And I'm like, that was my dad all the way
Telephones
right there.
with phone lines? What are you talking
Hey,
about? You had a
look,
line attached to the wall.
I grew up poor enough to remember dial phones, okay? Like, you gotta remember, I wasn't dirt
Right.
floor poor, but I was close enough.
Sorry, I'm just picking on Fishy, so, you know.
Yeah. Now, Fishy...
the old man.
Yeah. Is he 62 now?
Yeah, he's in his 60s, yeah. Yeah, he's closer to retirement. Retardedment.
Shit, I wish.
Right? Well, did you see they were talking about, what was it, Dark Ostrich?
Yeah.
On CSRL, he's 72. 72, 73?
Whoa!
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah, that's what that post was with the numbers underneath for the emojis, for the reaction. That was his age, 72, 73. Something like that. Yeah. That's why I said Fishy's a young whippersnapper over there.
Bro, that blew my mind so hard I started coughing so bad. Holy shit.
Don't cough, don't get out.
I mean, I'm just getting higher as I cough, but it's yeah. Holy shit. Whoa. It was like it was like I was hitting the ball and I went, you know, like harder because I was stunned.
Gasped, yeah.
And then I was like immediately. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that freaking harsh shit hits the back of your throat.
Yeah, and I smoke like a one-hitter type thing. I've had black buddies who only smoke rolled things like blunts and joints, won't touch glass because they associate glass with drugs. Look at my one-hitter and go, bro, that's a crack pipe, dog. And me be like, no, dude, it's not. It's a one-hitter. That's two pieces of glass together, bro. That's a fucking crack pipe. No, it's not. But thanks for the sentiment.
Okay.
You know, I'm glad that you've seen one in your life, but I factually haven't. So somehow I've avoided that.
Oh, well, lucky you. Wow. You smoking crack over there?
You want some? Like, you hit it and tell me if it's crack. Tell me, please. It's gonna smack you in the face like you ain't never been smacked in the face before. Yeah, exactly.
Your name originally came from a Daisy lobby. Didn't it?
Daisy, yeah, well, so I was playing Daisy, I was pretty new to it still, and my name on PlayStation, no joke, my PlayStation ID was Tyler Mac Wilson. And my buddy, LeBom, was like, dude, you really gotta change that. Like, you really need to change that, bro. You can't have your name as your PS ID.
Right,
I was like, yeah, I can. He was like, dude, no. I was like, fine, I'll think of something eventually. Don't worry about it. Well, I'm playing Daisy. I'm kind of new to it. And I'm standing in the doorway to a police station. There's a water fountain there, and I was kind of like getting myself together. And all of a sudden, this guy, like another player, comes running around the corner.
Ooh.
And I was like, oh, damn. Wonder what he's doing. And behind him is like 8 zombies. And I'm like, oh, damn. Like, that's not good. He's coming right for me, you know. Fuck, what do I do? And I'm really not worried about the zombies. I'm worried about him. He comes running up to me, and he's like, hey, bro, can I? And I just, bing, with a shovel across his face, bro.
Oh, God.
And, like, I didn't even let him talk. Like, he was like, hey, bro, can you? Like, nah, no. And just dropped him.
Sorry.
And shut the door, and then let the zombies eat him. Right? I was like, I don't know who you are. Like, I don't know you, dude. Like, you're going to lure me to the zombies next. I'm not playing this game with you. And, well, he joins my PlayStation party. And he's like, bro, what the fuck, man? And I was like, well, I'm sorry, dude. You got to understand. Like, you came running at me with, like, 8 zombies, dude. I ain't got nothing but a shovel. I don't know what's going on. He was like, I get it. But, dude, you laid a fucking smack attack on me, bro. Like, you didn't even let me talk. And I was like, hold on 1 minute. He was like, what? And I was like, just hang on, you stay here. And I left the party. Changed my name to Smack Attack Mac right then and there.
Oh my
Came
God.
back, and he was like, Smack attack Mac. Oh shit! Hell yeah, bro! Like he was like, I'm so glad I gave you a name. Da, 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 da. And I was like, yeah, dog. I was pretty good. And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna go fuck with the admins on the server. You want to go with me? I was like, no, I don't, bro. Have a good time though.
Yeah, right. No thanks. Yeah.
And never talk to that guy again.
That's funny though. That is fucking funny.
He was just running at me, and I was like,
like
panic was setting in, and I was like, I gotta do something. Bing! It was such good timing
awesome.
too. One shot him with a shovel.
That's awesome.
And that's when like shovels and crowbars would take you out in one shot to the head.
Right.
Like 2018. Whew, I'm stoned. Damn. That extra inhale got me.
It worked.
The Audi's just a bit different than the Porsche, man. Not a lot, but just a bit. That V10 kicks on hard. Tires are getting hot. Pretty.
Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, darn it. I missed. Okay, so where are you shifting the Corvette?
It's kind of weird to explain.
Are you... Yeah, you don't have
It's
our...
kind of like a short shift more than anything.
Well, how short are you going? Because I don't think you're going short enough. If I'm being honest.
Alright, are you watching me right now?
Yeah, I am. I got you. Okay, so about 65. Okay. So I think you can get away with shorter if you want to. Now I say that because shorter will give you more fuel mileage, and you're not losing power. So you should maintain your power in the Corvette. So anywhere between 6 and 6,500, you're at 6,500 where you're shifting now, which is about the high end of where you want to be. Okay, so that helps. The other thing I was going to tell you is on like the first corner, first hairpin where you're down in first gear, the last 90, whatever, when you're in first gear, corkscrew, I think you're in first gear. So in those places when you're in first gear, it's okay to short shift to second on your acceleration. Use first in the first part of the corner to get your, your braking in, your engine braking in, your turn in. But on your acceleration, don't be afraid to upshift to second and short shift that, because you'll use the power of the torque of the Corvette in some of those places, especially like here out of the corkscrew. Yeah, and then you're not as squirrely, you'll have more control, better traction on the back end. But other than that, you're looking good. Your lines look good today. Your turn-ins look good. Your braking points are about right. So just play with some of that. You're going to be playing with the transmission a little bit. Making sure you're not over revving so you can, like I said, go shorter if you need to. You can play with that here and practice and see what it does. See what it does to your lap time. See if shorter shifting affects your lap times negatively. Because if it's making you go slower lap time, then don't do it. But if it's keeping the same lap time, then for the long run, you're saving fuel. You're getting more fuel out, so you could go an extra lap, which is where the Corvette's usually really good. Fuel doesn't matter in this race.
Damn.
Oh, I did some CSRL yesterday, smacking, and found
Yeah.
out that there's barely 7 laps out of the softs.
Dude, it's horrible.
Oh my god, I was like,
It's so bad.
Yeah, so it's like 14 in the mediums and 7 on the soft.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And that was on low fuel.
Right.
I've only put
yeah.
in like 10 laps of fuel and it only made it 7. So that was scary.
Yeah, we could do 14 on the mediums, 7 kinda on the softs.
Yeah, 7 is like going to the very
It's
end of the tire.
pushing it, yeah.
Yeah.
My optimal's a 122.6.
What were they posting? 22, 21 something in the Discord?
I did a 22.9. Where were they posting this?
On the URL Discord.
Practice sessions.
Yeah, the practice session one, yeah.
Boss was with
Yeah,
a 121.2.
Yeah.
Gracious. That's why I don't really know if I want to do any of this sprint, dude, because there's no point.
I'm not sure if I'm doing it. I don't know. I didn't get to do the first one because I was doing my aero. Let's see. I'll be right back and then I'll come join you and try.
Yep, you're good. You having fun? Just figuring it out?
Getting there.
I ain't figuring it out. I'm straight up stoned to the bone, brother. That junk done slapped me across the face so hard. Bruh, I got this damn carb spacer for my truck so I can get rid of all the old EGR shit. The old EGR spacer. Bruh, tell me why I put this bitch on there. It's gonna take 2 minutes, but it don't cover the EGR hole. Literally it was a 2-minute job, bro. Now I have to figure out how to plug that hole with something flat. A bolt.
Maybe, yeah.
A bolt and then some fucking JB Weld exhaust putty. Yeah, I think so. Paint it all blue. This track is the track you saw there, or the famous video of the Porsche and the Corvette wrecking the fuck out of the Corvette at the end.
Yeah.
That's this track.
So I could run 124s all day long.
Right.
Like low 124s.
Yeah, like real low 124s. Same. And when I'm pushing real hard, I can do low 123s, and high 122s.
Especially with the vet. Like I think the vet's a little bit better with me on this track. But who knows?
Gosh, that looks so good.
Just like that.
Indeed.
Huh.
See, I saw a commercial the other day, and I was like, what fucking Ford is that? I was like, that's new. It was like a fake-ass Mustang. I think there's a Gran Torino we don't get in America.
A Gran Torino, did you say?
Yeah. It's coming back in 2025.
Oh my.
I knew I wasn't dreaming, bro. Man. Mid-size muscle car, so a fucking Crown Vic?
Right. Everything's going SUV though.
Put it on
even
a...
the Mustang went Mach-E SUV, you know.
Well, the new Ford CEO axed all their fucking electric shit.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't get it. Oh, wait. He tried to take a road trip in the new Lightning and realized it was impossible. And he was like, yeah, this is dumb. Why are we doing this? It's like affordable gas engines. It's like, oh, yeah? But follow Porsche. How about some exploring, like, other fuels, you know? Like, because that exists. You just got to think about it for a minute.
Yeah. No, it's out there. The technology's out there, and it's coming, you know, exponentially growing, so.
Like, let's all be honest here. Internal combustion is the way. Let's make it a little cleaner, maybe. I don't care. I'm a really bad polluter. I have everything catless, but, like, damn. You know? You gotta... Some people gotta do right.
Somebody does.
Yeah, not the race car guys, but someone. Like my buddy was like, hey, I bought this Prius, man. What do you think? I said, it's a fucking Prius, bro. And he was like, do you like it? No.
Nope.
I don't.
Honest. Nope.
And he was like, oh, damn. That's a Prius, dog. Nothing cool about it to me. I think it's lame. But you like it. It's going to get you great gas mileage driving your hour and a half drive to work every fucking other day, whatever you do. But yeah, cool. Matt Phillips.
I figured.
Car hoarder.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Oh.
We love him, but golly, that boy.
Oh boy.
He's got. I don't know how to explain it. You think I like weird cars, man?
Well, I don't know. Yours aren't that weird.
I like odd cars, but man, you like some odd ones. Real odd cars. He was excited when they put the new CRV in here.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, yeah. No, that's not excitement.
No. I mean, a first gen CRV with a like a B18, B16, fuck yeah, that's sick, you know? I'm gonna slam lower it and put some fucking 18s on it and give it a fart can and have a good time. But not the new one.
Yeah, not this one.
Yeah, no. I think I'm gonna build a pull-out storage box platform type thing in the bed of my truck and then put a queen-size mattress back there.
That's what my father-in-law used to do for his camping vehicle.
Like full camper, that bitch.
Hey,
Damn!
Tyler.
Hey,
Sorry.
buddy, over there?
Yeah, can you give me a clip of that so I can see it?
Yeah,
I did it on
let me find
purpose to be funny, but I want to see what it looks like.
I didn't see all of it. I heard most of it.
Yeah, just clip that and send it into the chat. Oh, that was funny. My feet are tired, that's why I kind of just like, alright, I'm gonna take a break, because I'm just gonna be funny real quick.
I gotta see when it...
Yeah, you gotta see the beginning part of that.
What, 34 seconds in? Woo! Yeah, you were right there next to me, damn.
I think I'll be okay for the Sunday race. If I could be consistent with a 123.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you'll be good for Sunday. It's the
'Cause
Saturday
I'm
race that we're all
low
gonna struggle.
124s, easy. 123s, I'm really good. Like I'm between 123 and a half
yeah.
to 124 and a half. That's where I'm around right now.
Sunday, I think we're gonna do great, but that's with the GTR, you know.
Yeah.
Saturday, this is a sprint race. I don't even know if I'm gonna do it. I think I'm checked in, but
Are you
are
gonna
you
do
checked
the
in?
live stream instead?
No,
I'm
probably
not.
going to work with my dad, doing some shit with my dad. Yeah, Revs, you're not checked into the
Saturday.
Saturday race, yeah. That's GT Sprint attendance. In ERL.
Yeah, I
It's
clicked
due by tomorrow night.
the question mark on that one.
Oh, I see yours. They don't have a flag next to you.
Very bottom, it looks like.
Yeah, very, very, very bottom. MG Dunn is a black flag. So is SH Dunn.
So what's
That's
up with
hysterical.
the trophies and shit like that? Like, what's that standing for? Like, I see some people have trophies beside their name and
They've
medals.
won. They've won the championship or some
Yeah.
series that they've held. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Past champions.
Yeah, those are the champions from the past.
Gotcha.
That and or founders of this freaking whole thing. So
Yeah.
most of those guys are the ones that are running it now. So
Right.
there's a couple that aren't, but
staff.
yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah.
I see all of their the staff shit that they post and whatnot. They ask me for input sometimes, and I'm like, huh? Like, really? Like, yes. What do you think about the race? What do you think about this guy's... They were doing reports, and they were like, for the F1, they were like, what do you think happened here, this, that, and the other? And I was like, I'm gonna be honest with you, it was fucking intentional. Like, it was full... I watched every second of it. That dude was literally wrecking to end his own race.
Oh yeah, see, that's not okay.
And they were like, was he really? I was like, yeah, he passed the pits twice, while just wrecking every turn he could, trying to cause a safety car. And they were like, yeah, that's not cool. No, I tried to get off of him,
It's hard when they're creating the content for you.
but yeah.
So I've done 4 laps in the 22s. Now we can. Gonna get to the 21.
That's it, teamwork.
Alright.
He missed me by like a foot. Alright, we'll hop back to the pit. And then we'll give it another go. Oh, duh.
124 and a half.
Guys, I was also running with my force feedback wrong. WRC, I turned the boost low to +1. I'm over here like, man, this thing's being real twitchy today. What the fuck, you know? Weird. I have got all of my animals in this room with me right now, and no wife. I don't know if this is a rare thing. Why are we all here? I love every one of you.
You're the back.
Oh yeah, I'm daddy. My animals are well behaved though. I had Rykard, my puppy, he snapped at me for the first time, but not really. Not really. He did, but not really. I had a metal fidget spinner, and I was spinning it real fast, and I was bringing it near him. And he said, real gummy.
Yeah,
Nope. Yeah, it was like real gummy, but it was snap, snap, snap. And I was like, oh, all right, Bubba, here. And I put it down for him, and he was like, oh, word, it's cool. Spun it, and he was like, not cool, giving it the side.
Yeah, right. Oh, wrecked the car now. Arg. So 22s are possible. What about 21?
Hello, hello. It's a good song. That's one of the first songs I was listening to when I was tripping for the first time.
Yeah, that would be a good album.
Yes, very.
Trippin' Shoe.
I was 17 or so. My buddy with very, very wealthy parents in a gigantic house. Whole basement, which was basically the size of my house now, you know, was just his, and nobody came in that bitch. And so, TV, computer, every kind of everything in different little rooms, whatnot. Anyway, yeah, we had a great time. That was wonderful. Didn't we have to leave? You know, it was great.
Right.
Like 8 different rooms to go into. Why would you?
I wouldn't. What did I do?
I'm watching this dude skinning a pufferfish for some reason. I don't know why. Another poisonous and you're not supposed to.
They're a delicacy, actually. But
Yeah.
Stay away from the
But he was not trying to do it. He was not doing anything like
I'm with
that.
you.
He was just like, I don't even know. I've never seen a pufferfish, you know, stripped down to that anatomy. I didn't need to know
Strip
that.
down, literally, dude.
Yeah, dude, that was a lot. I mean, it doesn't make me queasy, does it? But like, damn.
Well, you could shave it easy peasy.
Easy peasy. You know, I want y'all to know my wife keeps saying that to me, and I'm like, damn it, Hannah. I'm like, she's like, you did it. And I'm like, fuck me.
Has she done that from the bathroom? Can you come shave me easy peasy?
She said something or whatever. I was making lunch or something. And she's like, what you doing? I was like, making lunch. She looked over, she goes, just out of nowhere, she goes, you shaving her easy peasy? And I was like, yeah, I sure am. And then one time I said, fuck me, and she goes, she would. And I was like, woman.
That's awesome.
That's perfect.
And Mark knows I'm not lying. Like, he knows I thought this. Hannah is Hannah. We are a pair and a half.
I like her already. That's awesome.
She's great, but she's great. She's like, she knows you're married, and I was like, probably. She's, yep.
She is too.
Yeah.
You know.
I was like, what does it matter?
Partnered, whatever. So.
Whatever they is.
Yeah, whatever you call that nowadays.
I don't have no. Listen, that thing down there is the greatest thing I ever got. Nothing lets me talk to it.
Huh?
Not a lot of things let me do that, you know? And then not bring it up later as like, you know, weapons. That's real good.
No, it's just ammunition, not weapons.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I meant. The ammunition. It doesn't get brought up later and fired back upon. It just. She actually cares, and it's like, wow. You know, that's good. I need. Looking at my wall mark, I need 1, 2, 3, 4 more Hot Wheels.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
I just bought some.
What'd you buy?
Some Gran Turismo ones that are old.
Oh man, did you get that yellow Porsche? You already had that one though.
Yeah, I already have that one full set, but I bought a premium Gran Turismo one. So it's the big cart.
Oh, word.
And then I have a couple other little ones coming with it.
I don't know, I'll have to look. I haven't been to Walmart in a minute.
I haven't either. You take a look and see if they got anything new.
They slacking. Or they got a mean scalper.
Probably both. I'm the scalper in Mad Heights though. But I don't resell, I just put it in my collection.
Keep them, yeah. Yeah, I was like, where's everybody else at? It's 7 for y'all now, right? Hey.
I thought it was just 7, maybe. Been known to happen.
What party are we in? Not IORT.
No, Rev started this one.
Yeah, let's start. I'll do this.
No, don't. It's not.
No?
Because if they might be in a party already, I'll find out here in a second.
Yeah, true. Alcos is on Gran Turismo.
He was in a party
Yeah,
with
he's
somebody else, I
Oh, Smiley.
I don't know. What's today?
He's been in that party
So
for a
it's not
minute since I
yeah.
started this one.
Is he doing MMR tonight? I wonder if he's doing
Would that be with JDM's now?
that. Yeah. Okay, so I don't see.
I had the greatest glitch in Oblivion happen to me yesterday. I shot a Daedra in the shoulder with an arrow, and the arrow never lost its potential or kinetic energy, and that Daedra never stopped flying around the cave. It was And then he was stuck on the ground twerking for a minute. It was pretty good. It was hilarious. Then he posted. What's one race car driver other than Dale that you wish was still alive? Alicos invited me to a party.
To answer that question, probably some.
Yeah.
But hear me out. His death changed F1 because it became a lot safer after that.
Z-Car, did you just get that?
Yeah.
Am I supposed to join that as well?
No, I'll go.
Okay, yeah.
You guys can sit here and practice.
Yep. See, senor.
Oh,
Just message me. No, Fishy joined that one. They got admin chat, bro. They got admin shit to talk about. I told you before, I'm not an admin. If they wanted me to be, I would be. But I'm not. But we got admins who ain't adminning a damn thing. Or racing. Not even racing. Sorry. Proud of you though, man. You're doing kick ass, bro.
Once I get used to this shit, I'll be golden.
Yeah, dog. We're just, I guess, to get like, we're not. Hi, sweetie. You wanna come here and smoke? Come
Maybe
here.
get some laps in with the GTR.
Like, yeah, you can, but remember, there's no tire wear right now.
Yeah. I just need to, I want to learn the track with the car. So
Yeah,
it's
go
perfect
for it,
right
bro.
now.
But like I read and saw that in the rules that we're not supposed to team. Okay, so
I'm
that
live, by the way.
that's fine,
Okay.
but I don't care. But we're not supposed to team. So like,
Like, just don't, like, we're not gonna sit
We
there.
can't-
We're not gonna really team, but
no, we can't bump draft down the straight together every single fucking lap away from everybody, right?
yeah.
We
yeah,
still would have to like push each other a little bit, race against each other. If I find an opening to pass you, I would take it cleanly as I could. You know that.
Yeah,
But at
yeah,
the same time, if sitting behind you and you're clearly faster than me is the way to go, I'm not gonna fucking push that. That's just smart racing. So I think if we don't make it look stupid obvious, they know we're on a team anyway.
yeah.
Like they do know that. More or less, we can't, like with MC, I couldn't deliberately slow her down to let you catch up. You know? I couldn't take people out to bring Azteca up with me, all that kind of shit. All that kind of stuff. Whew. I wonder what they're talking about.
Oh.
Just now. It's got a 400 in it. Boo 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 boo. I'm gonna see if I can get that 122.6. I feel better. Wait 1 second there. Bleh. Oh. Mm. Hello? Anybody? No? Okay. Welcome back, mon captain.
I'm not gonna lie, I almost died.
I know. I'm eating some cereal real quick.
They still in their little chat.
Mm-hmm. Alico's left, I think.
Yeah, you did. That was such a good lap and I ruined it in the last turn.
Mm. That shit's rough.
It was a half second faster and I ruined it.
I wonder what they're talking about. How bad we suck.
I was about to say how badly I'm doing this lap right now. Probably all kinds of different stuff, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, hit that sausage.
The sausage tried to take you out. The sausage tried to take you out. I want another bowl of cereal. I'm not gonna go get it though. I'm gonna wait, be patient. Oh, Andrew's here. Someone you haven't really spoke to.
122.6.
Nice, dude. In your,
GTR.
yeah. I can't remember, I did something 120.0 in the Porsche the other day. Something like that. My best right now is 122.640. That last turn is important. It's patient. It's a patient turn. It sucks. It's great, but Hooray.
Oh! 122.4.
Getting better.
I'm learning this first section a lot better now. This is where I lose so much time.
Atticus is back.
I saw that.
The corkscrew in this thing's weird. In this Audi. It wants to go left really bad. tires. Shit. That's a bad lap. Let's get a better one. I've reached the Audi's max with myself, I think. I don't know if I'm even going to do Saturday's race, so I really don't. that your background? I hear crickets. I like it. Or is that the game? That's the game.
I've been averaging 122s.
It's pretty damn good, man. I'm averaging right there, 123.0. So in this damn Audi. Not as good in my sprint car. Hey, quick question. What's your favorite Mexican of all time? Nacho Libre? Scream! Yes,
I think I'm done.
I understand it. I'm just sitting here as well. It's 11 o'clock, so. I don't know if I'm to the race Saturday. I really don't.
What did I have? A 122.4? Is that what it was? It was like
Yeah, 1.4
half,
something.
like a little bit like below Zaskar.
Yeah, he was 4.54 or something like that.
.017 behind Zaskar.
Good. In your GTR though, which doesn't matter with no tire and fuel wear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your Corvette, you should have done that more in your Vet, but still, you did get some practice with your GTR.
I'm not 100% sure if I'm doing the Saturday one either.
Yeah, that's the
So,
whole thing.
I really needed to learn it with the GTR because I'm for sure doing that race.
Right, yeah, Sunday races are a thing.
Alright, buddy, I'm gonna hop off.
I understand it.